JoylynnRoss, a.k.a. the Confrontational Speaker here, b.k.a. the Verbal Gladiator, here to tell y'all about this dream I had. It was more like a vision. It was like so real. And if you know about the spiritual realm and the natural realm and that spiritual matrix where you got to learn how to work back and forth, then you know what I'm saying is real, feels so real. But nonetheless, it was this vision that society had changed, times had changed, where people were suing and getting paid for the pain, lies, and secrets had caused them. Now, I've said it before, I am not a prophetess, I am not a seer, I do not have the gift of interpreting dreams, and I'm definitely not on none of that new age woo stuff, okay? Jesus is enough for me. God is enough for me. The Holy Ghost is enough for me. I'ma ask them. I ain't gonna ask no cards. I ain't going to ask nobody who got to have me send a picture, me take a bath, and they build some altar of me to get some answers. No, ma'am, no, sir, no them, no they, no him, no her. I'm going to God. But anyway, why would God show me this? Well, I was, thinking that same thing. Maybe it's because I was in the legal field for so many years before I divorced my legal career to marry my career in the literary world as a business subject matter expert for business owners and entrepreneurs when it comes to storytelling. Or it's because I've been called to be a truth teller. Again, no other titles, not a woman of the cloth, not a prophetess, not a preacher, not a minister, none of that. I've been called to be a truth teller. Okay. And some would say that truth tellers are watchmen or here to warn you with the truth. So call it what you want to, but nonetheless, it was so real. And people in this dream, this vision, they were getting paid for their pain because of the pain they'd endured, the loss they'd endured because of lies that had been told to them or truths that had been withheld from them. I'm talking, there were women and men suing the pants off of their mothers and fathers, depending on the scenario, for not telling them who their biological fathers were, for allowing them to go through life thinking some man was their father who wasn't, or that their father had died. They were suing for that pain and for that loss, for taking a life away from them that they could have had. It was so real. They were suing the adults who were supposed to be protecting them, but allowed them to be hurt by a relative, by their own parent. I'm talking about physical abuse, mental abuse, sexual abuse, where they, wiped it under the rug. What goes on in the family stays on in the family. What goes on in the home stays in the home. They were coming back to get paid for their pain. And the judges was hitting the gavels, baby. It was judgment day in the natural realm and the spiritual realm, okay? I know I'm loud, but I'm just so excited about this. And I know other people are probably going to share messages like this, because what I know for sure is that God never tells two different people two different things about the same situation. It's coming, y'all. And maybe that's why he's called me to be the confrontational speaker, here to help people confront the hard, bold, ugly, mean truths in their life, and to help them confront the lies that is holding them captive, that is holding other people captive, that is causing them pain, that is causing other people pain. Ladies and gentlemen, did I say ladies with a T? Ladies, that's just like when people say washcloth. Ain't no R in washcloth. Anyway, I'm not trying to give y'all no vocabulary lesson. So ladies and gentlemen, gays and days, as Carlos King would say, Y'all better go on over and visit www.theconfrontationalspeaker.com. Sign up for the Confrontational newsletter where the truth will be sent straight, no chaser, to your inbox. In those newsletters are worksheets and exercises that will help you unearth and confront the hard truths in your life. I know there is somebody watching this right now and you are not 100% sure the man on that birth certificate is the man that should be on that birth certificate. You have allowed your child to live what could be an entire lie, where the truth could have changed the trajectory of their entire life. You are the cause for this void they're feeling. You are the cause of this pain they are carrying around and enduring, and you are going to pay for their pain. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. Y'all think y'all mad about these kids recording y'all with y'all's bad parenting styles? Y'all mad about them recording y'all and putting y'all on TikTok? Well, TikTokity this. The time is coming where it's about to get worse than that. Y'all's kids that y'all been lying to or not telling the truth, oh, they about to get paid for the pain you have caused them with a lie. Start trembling. Start trembling, because it's coming. It's coming. You better go on and confront this truth. No matter how much pain it's going to cause, you might not be able to get over it, but you're going to have to get through it. It's coming. The day is coming. These kids about to start suing the pants off of their parents who caused them pain. Y'all about to pay for these kids' pain, and it's going to be more than a TikTok video. They coming. You knew that wasn't my daddy? My daddy was still alive. Now, for those of you all who have adopted kids, laws might protect y'all. But for women out here and for men out here, because some of y'all be participating too, not everybody is a victim. The first time, the second time, okay, maybe you can cry victim. But after that, baby, you participating. You are no longer a victim. You are a participant in the activities. But for men who are not participants, who are actually victims, women who know darn well that it's a maybe baby, and you have allowed another man to take care of your child, them men coming for y'all too, you're about to pay for their pain. These men, you know that whole paternity fraud thing, it's about to get real. Payback is coming. I don't care if you don't believe in the spiritual realm. Oh man, it's going to delay your life. That might be why your life is delayed now, because you know you sitting on that lie. You know you living that lie. You know you watching your child live a whole lie. Y'all about to pay for the pain y'all caused y'all's kids with these lies. Yes, lying by omission, not telling the truth, the full truth, baby, I don't know. Your mama could have been a star on Girls Gone Wild. Baby, I don't know. Or I know, but I was married. Or I know, but he was married. Y'all are allowing y'all's children to live a whole life of pain. Y'all are watching them be in pain. You have the answer to something that could cure them. They can't even get healed from stuff. They can't even get healed in areas that they don't even know why they're hurting. They don't even understand the void. They can't even put it in words. They have this void. They have this pain, but they don't have the truth. They don't have the answers they need to even be able to put words to it. Why am I so angry? Why am I belittling men? Why am I emasculating men? What is this? Because y'all think what they don't know won't hurt them. Baby, everything is spiritual. I'm not here to give you no sermon, but everything is spiritual, baby. The demons know. The demons know the truth. You're no better than a demon. Lying to your kids, lying to yourself, withholding truths, allowing them to live a fake life. Allowing them to live a whole fake life, allowing another man to live an entire fake life because you are afraid of the choice he would have made Had you told him the truth, you sacrificed your child just to stay in a relationship with a man. You sacrificed your child. And you probably the same parent running around talking about, all I did for you, I worked so hard. I made all these sacrifices for you. Devil's still lying. Devil's still lying. You sacrificed your children because you were afraid of losing that person. You were afraid of what people would think about you, of what the world would think about you, of what society would think about you. Y'all, I saw it. It was as real as day. These kids, this trauma, this toxicity, y'all about to have to pay them for that. There's one watching this video right now. It's like, you know what? She right. My mama about to pay for this pain. My daddy about to pay for this pain. My auntie, my uncle, whoever that guardian was, they're about to pay for this pain. Literally. Excuse me. Your check about to be garnished. I know this isn't a laughing matter, but it's countdown. It's countdown. You better find a way to get that truth told. Like I said, www.theconfrontationalspeaker.com. I am not a motivational speaker. I'm not an inspirational speaker. I'm not here to inspire you nor motivate you. I'm here to confront the truth. I'm here to help you confront the truth. When people hire me to do their events, to speak at their events, whether it's in a business event, a retreat, whatever that is, they know I'm bringing the hard truth. I'm not coming with that give yourself grace. I'm coming with give yourself some space to tell the truth, to take accountability. Because see, y'all love that stuff where people go and coddle, console, and comfort your pain. No, I'm going to make you confront it and get through it. Y'all pay people for that. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all don't want to hear the truth, but I still get booked. Because despite popular opinion, there are some people out there who can handle the truth. I'm not afraid to tell you what your mama afraid to tell you. I'm not afraid to tell you what your children are afraid to tell you. I'm not afraid to tell you what your boss is afraid to tell you. I'm not afraid to tell you what your colleagues are afraid to tell you. I'm not afraid to tell you what your coworkers are afraid to tell you. I'm not afraid to tell you what your spouse or a significant other is afraid to tell you. Baby, the truth might piss you off at first. The truth might make you mad. The truth might make you angry. The truth might make you sad, but it's going to make you free. It's going to make you free. See, what can keep you in this lie and keep you telling lies is that victim mentality, which is a trick of the enemy. Because as long as you have a victim mentality, you're going to stay living over there in that pitiful neighborhood called victimhood. But the moment you face the truth, because every step in truth is a freedom walk, baby, you get to pack up and you get to move over there where the grass is greener in the neighborhood called freedomhood. But the enemy don't want you to do that. So you're finding in this lie a way where you can be the victim. Okay? As long as you can be the victim, you justify living a lie. You justify not telling the truth. You justify not living in the truth. That's where this whole imposter syndrome comes in. It's not imposter syndrome. You are an imposter. You are a fraud. That's one of my speaking topics, baby. Oh, I help people get to the root, get to the truth. It's not a syndrome. It's not just something you shouldn't be feeling. You deserve to feel like an imposter because you are living a whole lie. A whole lie, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Okay? I'm not going to work on no delivery. That's y'all's problem. Y'all so worried about delivery instead of deliverance. Y'all are more concerned about how the truth is delivered versus how the truth is going to deliver you. Stop it. Whether I delivered the truth to you in a blue Tiffany box with a nice silver bow, or I delivered the truth to you in a brown, greasy paper bag, baby, it's going to make you free. It's still going to be a priceless gem and a priceless jewel that is going to set you on the path to the life of freedom you deserve. Y'all stop playing with that delivery stuff. If she just said it nicer, I mean, I hear what you're saying, but if you would just say it nicer, if you would just be more gentle, Y'all want me to be nice and kind to the spirit of lies? Y'all really want me to work on my delivery when I'm speaking to that lying demon in you? Stop playing with me. And stop playing in God's face. Stop playing with me, because if y'all want to play that whole delivery thing, anything that's going to keep you from hearing the truth, anything that's going to keep you from facing the truth, anything that's going to keep you from confronting the truth, go play somewhere safe, because it ain't over here. Hashtag truth teller here. Go play somewhere safe. It's not me. And I know there are people out there who are gentle and kind and nice and giving you all of this grace in their delivery, but most of them don't have the spirit to discern spirits. They don't have the gift to discern spirits. Let me say that. Most of us, we have the gift of discernment, but we don't have the gift to discern spirits. Does that make sense? Most people who have that nice, soft, gentle, kind, nice delivery, they don't have the gift of discerning spirits, or else they would realize they're not speaking to flesh and blood. I know the spirit sitting in front of me. I know the lying spirit sitting in front of me. I know the spirit of Jezebel sitting in front of me. I know the spirit of Delilah sitting under me, before me. I know the spirit of confusion sitting in front of me. I know the spirit of manipulation sitting in front of me. Why? Because I used to operate under the influence. I used to operate under the influence, not of drugs and not of alcohol, but the influence of spirit. So I can see right through them. They look like who I used to look like. They sound like who I used to sound like. They are who I used to be. But thank God I ain't me no more. Yeah, baby, you might have been born that way, but thank God we can be born again. And I'm not going to be kind, gentle, and nice, speaking to no lying demon. Not me. Not the one. I'm speaking to a principality. And most people who have something to say about my delivery, oh, she's just so loud. Loud doesn't always mean confident, and loud doesn't always mean this, and loud doesn't always mean that. But let me tell you what loud is. You're going to hear it. It's going to save your life. I'm not going to whisper, watch out. There's a big FedEx truck coming, and if you don't hurry up and get out of the way, it's going to run over and it's going to kill you. You already dead. So I'm going to say it loud enough for you to hear it and keep hearing it. And if the sound of my voice irritates you and aggravates you, remember, it's not flesh and blood. It's really aggravating and agitating that lying spirit in you. It's aggravating and it's agitating that lying spirit in you that is trying to keep you held captive. It's pissing that lying spirit off. The loud truth is like nails down the chalkboard. You want the truth softer. Just say it softer. Just say it kinder. Just say it so that it doesn't hurt my feelings. Just say it so that it doesn't offend me. I'm here to hurt the feelings of the parts of you that are lying to you and other people. I'm here to offend the parts of you that are keeping you paralyzed and immobilized in the pain that you know the truth will cause, but you can get through that pain. Like I said, you might not be able to get over some things, but you can get through it. Those who want to take heed and want to take the warning can, but my job is done. What you do with it is on you. So if you choose delivery over deliverance, a life of lies over a life of truth, get ready to pay for the pain one way or the other. Anyway, back to what this video was about in the first place. Parents, this is, what I was seeing. It was mainly parents, guardians, people who had the power of the truth to prevent pain, had access to the power of the truth to prevent pain, but instead wielded a lie, but yielded the truth. Go on and get your, dictionary or Most people like to go to AI before they go to God anyway. So go to AI and ask chat, whoever, what's the difference between yield and wield? Do whatever. Most people, like I said, they don't even go to God no more first. They go to AI first, which is exactly what Satan wanted people to do anyway. Satan's always been fighting to be omnipresent. So if you take AI and you take the internet, Satan winning for those of y'all who go to AI before you go to God. Like literally, some of y'all wake up from a dream, like how I had this dream, how I had this vision, and y'all don't go to God. Y'all don't go to the Bible. Who do y'all go to? I'll wait. And that's no secret to me. AI, the Antichrist. But anyway, not what the video was about. But you've been warned. You've been warned. You sitting on a truth. You sitting on a truth that has caused pain in your children's life, that has caused them to miss out on a life. Well, I just thought it would be better for the child if they didn't know their real dad because their real dad is this and their real dad is that. Who told you that you could play God in the matter? It doesn't matter the circumstances. I know when we talk abortion, there's all these different circumstances. Well, what if the woman was raped and this, that, and the other? Okay, we not talking abortion. We just talking about telling somebody the truth. Your dad was a rapist. You're a result of rape. You're a result of infidelity. I am. My mom was married to the man on my birth certificate who raised me as his daughter. When she got pregnant with me, with my biological father, who she cheated on him with. She was a married woman. I'm a product of infidelity from marriage. I'm not talking about boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm talking about infidelity. I'm talking about marriage. Regardless, though, whether it's boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, they're not really cheating on you anyway. They're cheating on God, but that's another video anyway. So, but before I go, I want you to remember one thing. If you take nothing else away from this video, I want you to take away this one thing. That everything that happens in the earthly realm, everything that happens in this natural realm happens in the spiritual realm first. I have seen it take place in the spiritual realm, in the dream realm, in a vision. So it's already happened there. You've been warned. But you also have time to move accordingly.